Trail talk time. Out on this snowy trail today. Whew. The winds of change are all blowing. I don't know if I wanted to make this video today, but I felt I had to. You know, it's a special day today, November the 11th, 11/11. In numerology, this is such a powerful and significant number. I've spoken about different number combinations and repeating numbers being very significant for certain reasons, and today 11/11 is such a special day. I've talked a bit about 11/11 in one of my videos, or a few of them, about synchronicity. And that seems to be the number that most people tend to start seeing repeating in their life somehow in synchronistic moments. And because we can see it on the clock so many times, 11/11, and just by the look of it, you know, seeing these two 11s side by side, it kind of looks like a gate, right? It looks like what it represents. You know, it's said to represent this gateway, this portal. This portal is open for us to connect to the fullness of who we are and really remember who we are. You know, we come into this physical incarnation, we play all these different roles out. We have all these different masks and hats that we wear. And we become so lost in the illusion or the Maya that we forget who we truly are. We forget that it is just a play, a masquerade. We forget sometimes that we're more than these roles that we're playing. We get lost in identifying with them, clinging on to them, attaching to them. But today is a beautiful time to step into the fullness of our truth. To rediscover who we are beyond all of this play, beyond all these roles, all these little things that can come and go. I've spoken about many beautiful moments that I've had learning from this incredible spiritual teacher. His name is Mooji, Mooji. And he's really helped to show me through experience, you know, through self-inspection and looking within myself and asking simple questions, discovering that I really am beyond all these limitations that we often think that we are. We are beyond our thoughts. For we can witness our thoughts coming and going, passing by, yet we remain. All these stories that we tell ourselves about who we are. We are more than our body. For as our body continues to shift and grow and change, and cells are dying and being reborn, our entire body is born anew. They say within about 7 years, none of the same cells that we've had are the same now. We're completely different. Our body's going through all these changes, yet we remain. So who is it that's able to witness all of this change, all of this coming and going, all that's passing, all that's fleeting? If we sit with these questions, we begin to realize who we truly are, that we've been here all along as everything else is shifting. As they say in so many spiritual texts, you know, we are one with God, we are one with the source, the creator, the Father, whatever you want to call it. And so now today is an opportunity to step into that connection. I love that word, remember. You know, remembering, we're connecting again to every member of our truth, of our wholeness, of who we are. Realizing that we are it. We are all of it. It's a beautiful discovery. It's so beautiful to just drop all these limitations and to realize that we're never far from what we need. We're never in lack. We are limitless. That's what this channel is all about. My hope is to rekindle that memory in people, that experience of who we are beyond all these limits, beyond all the separation. You know, that's what makes us feel so lonely in life sometimes. Everybody gets lonely. Even sometimes when we're with a large group of people, we can feel so lonely. But it comes from not really remembering who we are at the deepest core, at the root. Just connecting to the breath, we can start to deepen that feeling of our experience in the now, in the present moment. This is where we truly reside. We often get so stuck in the past, replaying the same patterns over and over in our life. And that's what makes us feel so stuck. We feel like we can't get ahead or change or evolve. And it's great to plan for the future and have a vision. But if we're constantly thinking about the future all the time, it begins to bring about a bit of worry for many of us. Stressing about the future. And all of these thoughts in the mind, they can start to pull on our energy. They can start to take away all the energy that we could have now in the present, so we can realign with that truth, our timeless self. We are timeless. And we feel that when we're so present, right? When they say you're in the zone or you're in the Zen, you feel so powerful and everything's just happening so seamlessly and smoothly because we're not caught up in the mind's chatter and the time thinking about it. We're just completely here now, experiencing it, being fully in the moment. There's no better feeling. Those moments of miraculous creation and inspiration that come to us, we might wonder, how the heck did that even happen, right? Sometimes it's kind of an eerie state. We feel sort of out of body, or we feel something different, as if it's just happening beyond our control. And that's part of today as well, on a bigger scale, looking at the collective. All of these veils that have been put over our eyes, over the people's eyes, they're being lifted. We're able to see through all these illusions of control and power that people have placed on us. And they're just that, they're illusions. You know, they put fear in us. They continue to instill fear in us. Fear is false evidence appearing real. They make it seem so real. And so we start to believe in it, right? We start to believe that those who wish to take our power have the power to do that. That they have the control. There are masterminds constructing this ego complex, this matrix that continues to keep us stuck in separation from who we truly are. But these veils are being lifted. We're revealing the truth slowly but surely, and more rapidly now. As we keep expanding in this new age, you know, the internet is such a beautiful tool that we're using now. We're connecting to the whole world and realizing how small it is, how connected it all is. And these connections are what are helping us to reveal this truth. We have all this beautiful information at hand, and we can connect and build with each other and help to create this new world where we don't have to rely on these people who are trying to be in control. We can take that back. We can take our power back. Woo! It's so amazing, these times we're living in. So it's a time to live in reverence, to celebrate these times, no matter what you're going through, right? And to look at the bigger picture and see how it all makes sense, right? We go through these trials and tribulations and lessons and struggles to continue to teach us and help us be stronger. You know, we play out these roles and have all these different moments in relationships, and they do bring about a lot of chaos and pain and trauma within the drama. But they're all lessons for us. We learn through all these experiences more about who we are. We can start to see different sides of ourselves and really delve into the specifics of them, and that's what we're here for. We're here to see all these different beautiful sides of ourselves, of life, played out in this wonderful life, in this incarnation. But today's a beautiful opportunity to start to go beyond all of that so we can heal our trauma. We can heal our pain by stepping away from all of it, not getting caught up in the story of it all that we keep telling ourselves. We don't have to hold on to it. For we're bigger than all of that. You know, we don't have to limit ourselves in this life. And it is a process, right? Everybody's at a different level of consciousness, of readiness to accept all of these beautiful energies, these light codes that are being transmitted, that are available to us today. We can tap into this light beaming to us from the central sun. We can start to connect to the universe, to the wholeness of it all, and raise our vibration and feel ourselves simply transmuting all of these lower energies. And it's a beautiful process, you know, transmuting all that fear to love. I've spoken about these insights that I've gained in my life about this energy, you know, fear being the lowest of vibrations, that we continue to be sucked into, and it keeps us just feeling so low, draining us. And love being the highest of vibrations, that we all know is the best feeling, that true love, unconditional love, that maybe I can't even say myself that I have truly and fully felt. Unconditional love is the love of God, or source of the whole. For it loves every aspect equally. It realizes that it's all equal in this grand dance, this grand play. It's all a means to expand and continue on living. So if we can take on that source perspective by stepping out of this little ego that we continue to identify ourselves as, and put ourselves into the bigger picture and step into this portal, then we can align with that highest of truth. And start to feel that unconditional love for us, so that we may spread it to others, because that's what we need at this time. All the chaos in the world, it stems from that lack of love, from being stuck in fear and feeling that there is lack, when all there is abundance for us all. So I want to spread an abundant thank you, an abundant thanks for all of life, all the ups, all the downs, all the lessons I've had to learn. Thank you for all the people that have come into my life that have shown me something new, and that have helped me to see a different perspective that they've shared with me, to open me up to the bigger picture, to help me step outside of my ego. It's all just reflections. It's all just different expressions of the one source. It's a beautiful time. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. And it's not just today, every day. Every day we have opportunities, with every choice that we make, to choose from fear or to choose from love. And to realize who we truly are, beyond the separation, beyond the ego. So I hope everyone has an amazing day on this 11/11 portal. Celebrate it. Celebrate your life and give thanks for everything. No matter how painful things have been in the past, if we can start to change that story and learn from it, then we can see the growth that's been happening. We must cherish it. So I cherish you all. Have an amazing day. Peace and limitless love.